We could be getting Psychonauts 2 a lot sooner than we expected. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Thank you for stopping by. If you're new here and you enjoy what you see throughout this video, hey, maybe consider subscribing to help this channel grow, help grow this community so we can have some awesome conversations about video games. But for now, let's jump into this. So 2021 is just around the corner. It's a year where we are going to see lots of Xbox platform exclusives like Warhammer Dark Tide, Halo Infinite next holiday season, the Gunk, the Medium coming out relatively soon, I believe at the end of January. And then one of the games I am most excited for, most anticipating, is Psychonauts 2. Now, Psychonauts 2 is set to release in 2021, but we have not received a release date or a release time period for when it is supposed to be dropping. But apparently Psychonauts 2 is now in the final polishing stages, looking like that we are going to be getting this game a lot sooner than we expected. Now, the original Psychonauts came out for the original Xbox, and I absolutely loved that game. It was an awesome 3D platformer with a really cool story, interesting characters, and good humor. And ever since that game, fans have been waiting for Psychonauts 2, and it got crowdfunded in 2015. So we've been waiting since 2015 for its release, and now it's 2021, and we still don't have an exact date. But on a recent podcast Unlocked, which is IGN's podcast, the boss of Double Fine Studios, the team behind Psychonauts, talked to Ryan McCaffrey and had this to say about the game. 2020 definitely did not speed up development for Psychonauts 2, but we mostly now have everything in the game. The fact that I can say we're starting to work on the end credits kind of shows you where we're at. At least for us, that means we're closing in on finishing the game. We're mostly moving on to polishing off the stuff that's in the game already. So, I mean, that's a telltale sign. The game is pretty much complete. They're just adding the end credits, adding the polishing touches, probably with graphics and the way that it looks, and making sure that it's optimized on all of the platforms. And hopefully this means that we're going to be getting an announcement relatively soon in the new year of when this game is going to be coming out and when it's going to be releasing on Game Pass and on the Xbox platform. So this has fans really excited, and they're starting to think of what else can Double Fine Studios be working on. One of the big releases that people want them to be working on is a new Banjo and Kazooie game. As we know, Microsoft now has that IP. They own Rare, and Rare created the original Banjo and Kazooie, but Double Fine Studios, with the style of games they make, could be a great fit for making a new Banjo and Kazooie. Unfortunately, in this podcast as well, Ryan McCaffrey asked him about that, and he kind of shut down any thoughts of Double Fine Studios making Banjo and Kazooie. Here's what Tim Schafer said. It's interesting to think about that, but I feel that wouldn't be the best use of Double Fine, because I think our whole thing is making stuff up. People somehow get in their heads that we should do Banjo and Kazooie game. Why should Double Fine make Banjo and Kazooie? Have you heard about this company called Rare? I think they're still around. It's nice to think about. It's nice that people think about us when they think about that game, because I really like that game. And if people think about Double Fine when they think of brightly colored platformers that are a joy to experience, that's great. But we'll make up something new that people like just as much. Now that's interesting to me, because obviously they do make great platformers. They're very colorful, and linking Banjo and Kazooie to Double Fine does make a lot of sense. But honestly, after hearing this quote, I'm actually more excited than less excited, because it's true, they do own Rare, and at some point I think it would be super smart for Xbox to bring Banjo and Kazooie out from the dead, because it's a game that people want. It's a new Banjo Kazooie is a game that fans are looking for, fans have been clamoring for a while now. It would create so much hype, and it's a game that people are just really close to. It brings a lot of nostalgia back. So it would be great if they were able to pull off a good Banjo Kazooie game. It would sell like crazy. It would get Xbox Game Pass subscriptions to go up. And overall, there are so many Banjo and Kazooie fans, including myself, because it was a great game back in the day. But with Double Fine Studios, the fact that they're saying that they want to make something absolutely brand new, I think is a good thing. You do want to create some new IPs, and a studio like Double Fine Studios, if they can really cement themselves as that studio that makes great 3D platformers in colorful worlds with interesting stories and interesting characters, if they go out and make a brand new IP, that has me more excited than creating a new Banjo and Kazooie, because I do think at some point Rare or another studio within Xbox Game Studios are going to remake or make a brand new Banjo and Kazooie series. So I do think we will get that at some point. But if it doesn't come from Double Fine Studios, I'm completely okay with that, because I would love to see what other crazy wild stuff that they can come up with based off of what they're already doing with Psychonauts, which is very, very imaginative. Looking from at the first game, and then looking at this, like even this trailer, you can see this game is going to be Very interesting, a cool world to explore, and just a lot of random weird stuff that you wouldn't see in other games. So that's why I'm really excited for Psychonauts 2. It's probably one of the games I'm most excited for coming out from Xbox in 2021. Anyways, guys, that's it for me. Let me know what you think about this. Are you excited for Psychonauts 2? Do you think Double Fine should be making the next Banjo-Kazooie, or do you think it should be Rare or another studio within Xbox Game Studios that should be doing it? Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. If you're new here and you enjoy what you see throughout this video, hey, maybe consider subscribing to help this channel grow, help grow this community, so we can have some great conversations about video games in the comments below. It is Christmas Eve, so I hope everyone has a great Christmas. I probably won't be putting out a video tomorrow, but I hope everyone has a great Christmas. Stay safe, enjoy your time with your families and friends and everything. And if you aren't seeing family and friends because of COVID, definitely just enjoy whatever is going on with streams and videos and stuff like that. Really hope everyone has a great Christmas and a great holiday. Thank you again. Thank you for all your support, and I'll catch you in the next video.